Shader packs in Minecraft are often looked at as something really hard to run, and it requires a high-end PC. But having played on a low-end PC myself, I know it isn't true, and I wanted to know how low it can go. One of the lowest end computer I have has a dual-core Pentium and original Intel HD. And initially, the results were really not good, with the game not being playable at all. Dropping the resolution of 640x480 and the chunks to 2, the game ran between 30 and 80 FPS, which was already playable. But using Optifine, the frame rate jumped up to at least 40 frames per second, which is quite a nice boost. Now, while Optifine has many settings, the one that has the most impact cannot be enabled with shaders, so I have to do without. Now finally getting to the shaders. I first tried the most popular ones like Chocapic, but they did not work at all, and led to a black screen. Silver's shader did the exact same thing, and I did not even want to try Sonic Era. So I started looking around, and looked through some new shaders. What I found quite a few low-end options. I ended up using two of them, the first one being T-Shader, which is quite bright looking, and missing some shadows. But it also has waving leaves, grass, depth of field, and some other effects that I may not have noticed. It is quite odd looking, and I'm personally not a fan of it. The pack I ended up using is called Enhanced Default, and it does just like its name says. It has shadows, reflections, waving grass, things like that. It just makes everything better. And you can even add more effects in the settings that may be disabled by default, like depth of field and things like that. But the best thing about this pack is the performance, which ended up running at 30 FPS on the laptop. I was even able to bump the chunks to 8 and keep playable performance. But that is not it. There are many other shaders out there, and depending on your PC, you may want to get another pack, or maybe you just want the game to look different. But for now, I will just compare the two shaders I talked about.